Alrighty, guys, this is game number 54 of the 1989 California Kansas City replay. I was looking at the name California there. Wow, let's start over. 1989, game number 54, Bo Jackson replay, Kansas City Royals, 28 and 25. Split the season series 1-1 against California so far. This is game number 3 of the series. Let's get it on here with, let's pull up the information. That would help. See, I'm always prepared, aren't I? So game number 3 against California. This is from June 4th, 1989. Kansas City has been in a little bit of a rut recently with their offense. They ended up winning 2-1. They lost 3-1. Eisenreich in center field, Stillwell at short, Steitzer third, Bo Jackson left field, Pat Tabler the DH, Danny Tartiball right fielder, Billy Buckner left, no, Billy Buckner first, Bob Boone catching, and Brad Wellman at second base, Kevin Apier on the hill for Kansas City, Brian Downing at DHing, Claudell Washington at right field, Johnny Ray at second base, Devin White center field, Wally Joyner first base, Chili Davis left field, Bill Schroeder catching, Jack Howell third baseman, Dick Schofield shortstop, Bert Blyleven. This is our first meeting against Blyleven. He was 17 and 5 with a 2.73 ERA, 131 strikeouts, only 42 walks. We got our work cut out for us. Let's see if we can get off to a good start. Eisenreich versus Blyleven. Error possibility. 52, and that's going to be no error on Blyleven as picks it up, throws it to Joyner. One away, Kurt Stillwell. 5-4 for Kurt Stillwell. 3-5, fly ball to left. And Kevin Steitzer, 236 average. He's got a range play check. And that's going to be a single, and that's Washington can steal it away, and he does. So no runs, no hits, no errors going to the bottom of the first. Kevin Apier is 1-0 for us, a 1.80 ERA. Only pitched 5 innings. He's given up 5 hits and 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. Looks like his first outing went pretty well. Let's see if we can repeat his performance here. Brian Downing, first up. And no walk for Mr. Downing. Instead, he's going to get himself a fly ball to Tartiball in right field. Claudell Washington, 6'4", Claudell. And he's going to get a double. And an error on Eisenreich, a one-base error, so he's going to make it all the way to third. With only 1 out here, Eisenreich has a throwing error. 5-5 for Johnny Ray. He's going to have a fly ball to right. Is it deep enough? It is. And scoring the first run, California. 2-away here in the bottom of the first. Beatles eternally, says play ball. Welcome, welcome. Devin White, 3-6, and he's going to fly ball to right. So let's make sure. See. I think, where was that error? Error on Washington to get him to third base. I don't know. I'll just let it go. That's fine. Who cares? All right, we're on to the second inning. Bo Jackson again. Bert Blyleven. Bo Jackson 2 for 3. 286 average. 3-3 fly ball to right. 1 away. Pat Tabler. 52 for Pat Tabler. 32 ground ball hit to short. 2 away for Danny Tartiball. Danny is going to fly ball. So 3 quick outs. It's 1-2-3 inning, and Kevin Apier steps back out. 1-5 against Wally Joyner, the lefty. And he's going to get himself a double to lead off the second inning. 2 doubles hit so far by California. 6-3, and he's going to walk Chili Davis, foot runners at first and second. Nobody out here. Billy Schroeder 4-5. He's going to fly out to right field. No advancement on the play. So one away for Jack Howell. And Jack, the lefty, he's going to line it right at second. And runner is going to be doubled up off of second as Joyner can't get back in time. And that is a 4-6 double play to end the inning. Good defense there by Kansas City. Billy Buckner, only 150 average. He's going to get a stadium check here. And a 3-2. It's a ground ball hit to Ray. One away for Bob Boone. 6-2. Air and a ground ball possibility. Nope, a double for Bob Boone. Bob Boone comes through with a double. Brad Wellman, second baseman. He's going to get a range play. Come on, range play. 5-4. That's going to hit to Davis, and he's going to make a successful catch. No advancement on it. So two-way for Jim Eisenreich. 3-2, and Eisenreich's going to strike out. Just called strike there. And that's going to do it. One hit, no run, no errors. We're in the bottom of the third already, cruising along. Dick Schofield. And Dick's going to get a single right off the bat. They're going to put on the hit and run here for Brian Downing. And a 52, and that's back-to-back singles and first to third on the play. Nobody out yet. That 5-2 combo is not a good roll. Let's try something different. 6-4. Claudell Washington, 1-1. He's going to get a single pass short. No error on the play, but that's going to score a run. 2-0 California. Johnny Ray, 6-3, and Apier walks the bases here. Couple hits, a walk is not good. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the third. And no hit by pitch. Devin White, 1-4, and he's going to single past the pitcher. 2 runs are going to score on that. It's 4-0 California. Still no one out. 4-3. I'm sorry, 4-2. It's going to be a range play at the ballpark. We got a rare play here. It's going to be a single for Wally Joyner, who it's an L6 range play, and Kurt Stillwell can't make the play. So advancing on the play, another run's going to score. It's 5-0 California. That's going to be it for Apier, as his day is going to be done. Cannot leave him in after that. Bottom of the third inning, Kevin Apier pulled for ineffectiveness. Horrible. Still no one out here in the third inning. Defense plays in again. Chili Davis, 1-4. No strikeout again. God, the strikeout misses are killing us. It's a fly ball to Tartan Bowl, and is it deep enough? It sure looks like it. It's 6-0 California. 6-0. Dick Schroeder, and that's going to be a wild pitch. Going to second on the wild pitch by Tom Gordon. 6-2, and our first strikeout of the game comes in the bottom of the third inning. Jack Howell, and he's going to strike out, so that's going to end the inning mercifully. 5 runs and 5 hits, no errors. We're going into the top of the fourth, 6-0 California. 4-3, a strikeout for Stillwell. Kevin Steitzer. We could get a couple runs back this inning. That would be helpful, boys. The ground ball to Schofield. 2-way for Bo Jackson, 0-for-1 on the day. Bo Jackson waits on a good pitch. 52 against the righty. It's going to be a fly ball out. Dick Schofield back out there against Tom Gordon. 6-4, it's a ground ball hit to Steitzer. Brian Downing, 6-1, and he's going to strike out. And Claudette Washington, 2-for-2 with a double and a single, 3-4. He's going to fly ball to center field. So Tom Gordon comes in and gets a 1-2-3 inning in the fourth. But unfortunately, might not matter here. Pat Tabler, 3-3 range play. And that is going to be hit to Washington, who cannot get it. So base hit for Pat Tabler. Danny Tartable, 0 for 1 in the day, 3-5. Danny Tartable. He's going to have a grounder rated Joyner, and out it's forced out his second, fielder's choice. Billy Buckner 0 for 1. His average keeps dropping. 6-6, liner rated second, and the runner is doubled off. So that's going to be a 4-3 double play to end the inning. Bottom of 5, 2-4. Error and a throw possibility. Johnny Ray's up 3-5. It's a single, no error. Another single given up. No pickoff needed. Devon White 3-5. No home run check. Grounder back to the pitcher. It's going to be ground ball double play. 1-6-3 double play. Wally Joyner. And a 4-3. That's going to be a fly ball to center. So 3 up, 3 down in the top of the bottom of the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th. Bob Boone. He's going to fly ball to center. Brad Wellman. 5-4 for Brad. 4-5 against the righty. He's going to be a ground ball back to Joyner. 2-way for Jim Eisenreich. The lefty. 4-5, and another easy out. 1-2-3 inning. Chili Davis with the walk today. No strikeout. Missing the strikeouts are killing us. 6-5. And he's going to get a fly ball to center field. Whoa, that's a good one. 1 away. Bill Schroeder. 5-4, and that one's going to be a single, no error. So 1 out single for Schroeder. Jack Howell up. And Jack Howell is going to get a home run here, a 2-run shot. Going, gone. The hometown crowd starts exit early here in the bottom of the 6th. Up 8-0. 5-4. Jack Howell with the big 2-run bomb. An error on Jackson. Cannot make the play. 2-base error. Goes over his head. Mine as well. Tom Gordon. See you later, alligator. Steve Farr is coming in. Bottom of 6. No walk at least. And a ground ball. And out at first. Ken Castro's in the house. Yeah, it's a KC nightmare in this game. Yeah, Ken Castro says it sure does look that way. Apier got the hook in the 3rd inning, giving up 5 runs on 5 hits. And, yeah, in the 3rd inning, it was ugly. And then we just had a 2-run home run. So, Caudell Washington, actually. And he's going to have a fly ball to Jackson. But 2 runs and 2 hits and an error, and all of a sudden it's 8-0 California. Kurt Stillwell, 5-4, switch hitter. He's going to get a single in the center. Maybe we can get things started here. Stolen base. Why not? Kevin Steitzer. He'll strike out. Brings up Bo Jackson 0 for 2 on the day. Maybe he can get some offense going. Well, he's got a stadium check. A 2-3 is a home run check, and Bo Jackson's going to get the home run check as the 1 falls into his 20. So Bo Jackson says, I'll take this baseball deep and go, and gone. Bo Jackson with his, I think that's number 14 or 15. We'll check next time he comes up. Actually, yeah, I can't check right now. So drawing a little bit closer. Good question, my friend. Kansas City after this game was 31-23. We are 28-25. We're probably going to lose this, so we'll go to 28-26. So we're 3 games below where they were in real life. Unless, of course, we make the comeback, then we'll only be 2 games down. Bo Jackson get things started, though. Let's see. It could be a good inning. You never know. Pat Tabler, 1 for 2 with a double. Nope. He's got a fly ball out to Washington. Danny Tartable. And 3-3. That's a fly ball to Davis. So 2 runs and 2 hits. Bo Jackson comes through with the home run. Johnny Ray, no strikeout. 6-4 ground ball out to Steitzer. Devin White. 3-4. Devin waits on 1. 1-2. Liner right at Wellman at second base. Wally Joyner. He's going to get a single. And Shilling Davis. 2-out single there. He's going to walk, so brings up Bill Schroeder, 1 for 3. 6-3 and a range play. This could get ugly. 5-3. That's hit to Wellman, who cannot make it. And first to third, 3-6. Second to home, 2-6. So coming in and advancing on the play. Another run back as California keeps it going. And the error, and it costs them 1 run on 2 hits. Oh, it was a range play. It was not an error. My bad. Sorry about that. The discrepancy might be the result of shenanigans. Just saying, well, you know, I'm saying they did play 3 games against Boston. So, I mean, they're 3 games. Yeah. Just saying. Is there a coincidence there? I don't know. 4-4, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Bob Boone. 2-4, and he's going to strike out. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Brad Wellman. And it's going to be a pop up to second. Steve Farr, bottom of 8th. Dick Schroeder. 3-2. He's going to strike out. Brian Downing. No strikeout that time. And a liner right at Stillwell for the out. Caudell Washington. He's going to strike out. So a nice easy inning in the 8th. Need 7 runs, boys. 7 runs. Jim Eisenreich comes up. 2-6. Come on, Jimmy. Let's get things rolling. 5-3. That's ground ball to short. 1 away. Kurt Stillwell. 2-3. And he's going to walk. So, some life for Kansas City. Slim as it may be. 3-3 is a range play. If he can find a hole. If he can find a hole. Second base is a good choice. He found a hole. Going to third. So, runners at first and third for Steitzer. I'm sorry, for Bo Jackson. Let's take a look at Jackson. He's up to 14 home runs now. Yes, so that was number 14 on the season for him. If he could put number 15 together, 3-run shot, that would give us a light at the end of the tunnel. Let's just put it that way. And that is going to be, oh my gosh, that's going to be an auto out. Is the base runner going to try to score? Yes. Is the defense going to try for the out at home? No. He's going to score. Fielder's got to advance the runner. Yes, yes, yes. Out at pitcher must be removed. Oh, well, too bad for him. Brian Harvey's coming in to pitch. Mr. Brian Harvey. 3-9. 2-3 and a walk plus, and he still didn't get the walk. Pat Tabler, 1 for 3. Come on. 3-5, 3-5. That's a single, and coming to score. It's now 4-9. Danny Dartenbowl, runner at first. 2 away, 4-5, and he's going to strike out to end it, and that's going to be it. Kansas City goes down to California. 9-4. California wins. California wins. They take 2 of the 3 games at home. We will be facing off against California in a few games. We have another series coming up, and then we have a series against California at home. So maybe we can get a little payback then. Bo Jackson with his 14th of the season. The only highlight for Kansas City today. 6 hits, 1 double, 1 home run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 1 stolen base. 3 errors again. Eisenreich, Bo Jackson. I'm sorry, 2 errors. Bo Jackson and Eisenreich. California 12 hits, 2 doubles, no triples, a home run, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and no errors. The win goes to Burt Bryleven. Gives up 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and of course the home run to Bo Jackson. The loss goes to Kevin Napier, drops to 1-1. Pitched 2 innings, gave up 7 hits, 6 runs, all of them earned, 2 walks, and no strikeouts. He was pulled there in the 3rd inning, and that was enough. We've seen enough. It was ugly, and it was ugly. So I'm going to exit out of that. See here, if you want to see what happened in real life, California defeated the Royals 5-1. The Royals dropped to 31-23. California at this point was 35-18. Holy cow, they were a good team. California Angels, 1989. Woo. Well, we're going to be playing another one because that one went by so fast, 20 minutes. I hate to drop it off. We might as well give you a little bit of a double header here. We have, who do we have coming up? Let's look at our schedule. So we play 3 at Seattle, and then we go home and we play 3 against California and 3 against Oakland. So we're going to be playing Kansas City at Seattle. This will be our first chance to look at the Seattle Mariners. Floyd Bannister versus Brian Holtzman. Turn this shit off. Choose starters. Sure. What are they missing here? Looks like a center fielder. Hey, we're going to put Ken Griffey Jr. in center field. Why isn't he in there? Who knows? Let's find out next game here. Who was Seattle's center fielder? It was Ken Griffey. So why didn't they auto put him in there? I don't know. Cool, more baseball. Yeah, we'll get this done in about 20 minutes. So, first look at the Kingdome here in Seattle, Washington. Nothing on strikeouts, -1 on home run walks, nothing on home runs. We got Harold Reynolds at second base, Henry Cotta, left fielder, Darren Coles at first base, Jeff Leonard DH, Jim Presley at third, Ken Griffey Jr. in center, Ray Bruner in right field, Omar Valdez at short, and Bill McGuire, the catcher. Pitching, Brian Holman. It was 9-12, 3.67 ERA. Pitched 91 innings. Gave up 105 strikeouts, 71 walks. He's going up against Stillwell, Steitzer, Eisenreich, Jackson, Tartabull, Tabler. Matt Winters making an appearance today. Frank White and Bob Boone. Pitching for Kansas City will be Floyd Bannister, and away we go. Brian Holman, 4-4. Kurt Stillwell, 4-5, and that's going to be a single to start things off, and an error, 1 base error, we'll take it. So there we go, error on the center fielder. No, wait, it was a shortstop, sorry, Omar Valdez. Valdez made the error there, sorry. Steitzer, 4-3. Steitzer's going to strike out. Jim Eisenreich. Oh, he's going to get a home run check, but oh, the 20-sider failed us again. We really need to get Jim Eisenreich moving here. Fly ball to right, no advancement on the runner, but here comes Bo Jackson with the big home run. Last game didn't help the Kansas City cause, but it did help his season stats as he has a fly ball to right. Floyd Bannister, let's take a look at Floyd. Here's 4-3 for us. 443 average, slightly lower than he did in real life. 73 hits, 18 strikeouts, 17 walks. Harold Reynolds is up. First look at Seattle batters, 3-4. And that is not an auto out. It's a ground ball down to Tabler at first, one away. Henry Cotto. Henry Cotto, right-hander. 2-4, and against the lefty is going to be a fly ball to center field. Eisenreich makes the catch. Darren Coles, 2-2. And 24. He's got his 2-out single, no error. Tartan Bowl with no error that time. Jeff Leonard, 2-out single. Jeff Leonard almost had a home run check. Good Lord. 1-4, and instead he's going to fly out to deep center field. It stays in the ballpark, though. Going into the second inning, still 0-0. Danny Tartable. 4-4, no error. 5-4 against the righty. He's going to be ground ball and an error on Reynolds, a one-base error. So runner at first for Pat Tabler, first baseman. He's going to get a home run check, but he gets no home runs against right-handers, unfortunately. 3-6, but it is a single pass short, stopping at second. First and second, no one out for Matt Winters. Matt Winters, this is only his second game. He's only had one at bat. He scored a run, but he's batting 0-0-0. So one at bat, he must have walked if he scored a run and he only had one at bat. So he must have walked and came around to score. So Matt Winters gets a shot here as the DH. 26 against the lefty. 51, fly ball to right, and oh my gosh, no advancement by either batter or either runner. One away for Frank White, 244 average. No strikeout for Frankie. And instead, he's going to have a ground ball to second. Advancing, force out at second, and fielder's choice. And runners at the corners for Bob Boone. 275 average, 6'3". Bob Boone. That's going to be a single and a throwing error on Presley as he picks it up, tries to gun the runner down at home. He throws it over the catcher's head, and everyone's going to advance. Second and third run comes in. Tartanbull with the slide, and Kansas City takes the lead for a change. Holy cow. That's a third error on Seattle. We're only in the top of the second inning. 1-2, wild pitch possibilities, and that could be a pass ball. It is a pass ball, and a run's going to come in on the pass ball as McGuire could not find it in time. All this happening with 2 outs, so fortunately happening for us as opposed to against us, which it normally does. Kurt Stillwell. And he's going to have a ground ball, and nope, we don't need to make any adjustments. 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors in the inning. Going to the bottom of the second inning, Jim Presley's up, the right-hander. 4-5, liner right at Tabler, 1 away. Makes a snare. Ken Griffey, our first chance to check out Ken Griffey Jr., that is. 55, he's going to get a single into right field. Ken Griffey's on board. 1 for 1. Jay Bruner, 4-5. Jay Bruner waits, and it's a 1-5. It's going to be ground ball hit to Steitzer. Advancing on the play, only throw is out at first. 2 away. Runner at second, King Griffey made it over there in time. Omar Vaquez made one of the errors so far. He's going to ground ball to Steitzer, who throws it across the plate, or across the diamond, and gets the out. So we're in the top of the third inning. If you're just joining us, folks, we're on to game number 2 of our doubleheader. On to play Seattle. That's why you might see some familiar names for the Seattle Mariners and not the California Angels. We just finished that game. We've moved on because it was not great. Let's just put it that way. Top of 3, KC 2-0, 2-4. And it starts off with the walk. Kevin Steitzer puts on the hit and run for Jim Eisenreich, batting third today. Moved him down in the lineup, and couldn't get it, could you? 5-5. Ground ball hit to Presley, and no ground ball double play advancing on the play, at least. Bo Jackson, the only highlight that Kansas City had from the previous game was Bo Jackson hitting his 14th of the season, a 2-run shot. 3-6. This time, a little dribbler back to the pitcher, advancing on the play, and out at first. 2-away, Danny Dartenbull, 5-4, and he's going to strike out the end of the inning. So we're going on to the bottom of the third. Bill McGuire, 4-5. Bill McGuire, right-hander. And he's going to have ground ball to White. White scoops it up, throws to Tabler, 1 away. Harold Reynolds with an error, 4-5. And he's going to get a fly ball to Bo Jackson. It makes a good defensive play. Henry Cotto, 52. We got a Kingdom check. I believe this is our first Kingdom check. And it happens to be a grounder hit to Tabler, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 2-0, top of 4, Kansas City. Pat Tabler, 2-5. Waits on a good one. Here it comes, 26. That's going to be a ground ball. Valquez backhands it across, throws it across his body in time. Gets him, 1 away. Matt Winters, he's going to get a stadium check here. The DH today, he's going to have a fly ball. Ken Griffey makes a good defensive play. 2 away. Frank White, 242 on the season. Could use some Frank White action getting. Oh, and another error on Seattle. That is number 4 on Seattle. It's going to be a 2-base error. As he misses the first baseman, it rolls all the way out into the outfield before they can catch up to it. Frank White's on second base. 2-out rally going for Kansas City here again. Bob Boone. And Bob Boone is not hit by the pitch. 1-3, but he does get a single. And coming all the way around, Frank White to score on an RBI single by Bob Boone. 3-0 Kansas City. Kurt Stillwell, the switch hitter. And he's going to get a grounder. Rada Valquez flips it over. That is the 4th error on Seattle. It's now 3-0 Kansas City. Darren Coles, and he's going to strike out as Bannister registers his first strikeout. Jeff Leonard, 64. Jeff, right-hander. He's going to line it right at White. White makes a good play there. 3-4. 3-4, 3-4 is right there. And that's going to be ground ball hit to Steitzer. Steitzer makes the good play, and it's a 1-2-3 inning going into the 5th inning. Kevin Steitzer is now up. 6-2. Come on, Kevin. Let's get things rolling. He's got a fly ball to center field. No good. Jim Eisenreich. He's got a stadium check here. And that's going to be a rare play. Rare play. Slow roller to first base who possibly bobbles it and possibly throws wild. Darren Coles does bobble the ball. Error on Darren Coles. So we will take another error. That happens to be number 5. They have twice as many errors, more than twice as many errors as they do hits in the game. Unbelievable. Wow, we'll take it. We need a win one way or the other. 5 errors on the game for Seattle. This brings up Mr. Bo Jackson, left fielder today, 3-2. Bo strikes out. Danny Dartenbull was hot hitter for a few games. Now he's cooled off. And cooled off as in he's swinging wildly. So the error doesn't cost Seattle. Still 3-0. Ken Griffey 1 for 1. 1-6. Ken Griffey no strikeout, and even though he's a 17. Ground ball to Steitzer. Steitzer backhand throws. DeTabler keeps his foot on the bag, stretches, and makes it. 1 away, 4-5 against Jay Bruner. 1-3 ground ball to White. 2 up, 2 down for Omar Velquez. And he's hit a range play. That's not good. That's going to be at Tabler, who makes a successful play. So takes it to the bag himself. They get out of the inning. We're going on to the 6th inning. 3-0 Kansas City. I'd like to have a few more runs, please. Pat Tabler, 1 for 2. And a 22 fly ball to Kato in left field. First time we've called his name. 52. Home run check. This is the second time we've had a home run check. And both times the blue has come up. The 20-sider has cursed us. It hates me, man. It hates me. 1-5. A liner right at shortstop. 2 away for Frank White. Range play here. And it's a single, but Cotto can take it away. He does take the single away. Makes a great diving stab. Gets it just before it lands on the AstroTurf. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Seattle. Going into the bottom of the 6th inning, 3-0. Floyd Bannister, 2-3. And striking out, second strikeout of the day for Bannister against Bill McGuire. Harold Reynolds 0 for 2 on the day with also an error defensively. 2-3 and a strikeout. So that's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down for Henry Cotto. Henry, 25. That's a ground ball. Hits a Steitzer, who makes another error, a 1-base error. So that is the 6th error in the game. 5 of them on Seattle, though. So Darren Coles, 6-4, and nothing there. He's got a hunt and peck somewhere else, and that's a good spot, except for he hit it too high. This one's going to come down and land in Jackson's glove out in left field. And the error does not hurt Kansas City. They go into the top of the 7th, 3-0. Bob Boone up 2 for 2. Go, Bobby, go. Need him getting hot, too. 3-6. We'll start with a leadoff walk. I will definitely take walks anytime they want to give them to me. Kurt Stillwell, 299 average. Come on, Kurt. 2-2 against Brian Holman. Grounder back to the pitcher and forced out fielder's choice. And they're going to try the pickoff. It's a 6, so no pickoff. Diving back just in time, Kurt Stillwell. Kevin Steitzer, 5-3, and he's going to strike out. Jim Eisenreich, the center fielder. 2-3, and no walk for Eisenreich. And grounder back to the pitcher. 2 ground balls to the pitcher in that inning. So going on to the bottom of the 7th inning, 7th inning stretch time here. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. And we got another rare play. No error on Steitzer. He's going to make the play for a change, so 1 away. That rare play interrupted my song. Damn. Jim Presley, 6-1. Another ballpark check here. And this one's going to be a ground ball to Steitzer. Who, Bannister in the bottom of the 7th. Can he make it through 7? No, he can't because he's now officially tired. He's going to walk him, and he's going to have to be removed. So, who are we going to be bringing in? We're going to be bringing in Jeff Montgomery, runner first, 2 outs here, bottom of 7th. Jay Bruner 0 for 2. And another range play. And this is one he's going to Tabler, who cannot make it. Gets over his head, advancing all the way to third. Run for runners at first and third. The tying run comes up to the plate in the form of Omar Vázquez. He hits 1 home run in the regular season. Especially he hits none against right-handers. So Jeff Montgomery against Omar Vázquez. He gets him to fly out to Tartanbull, and they get out of the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go into the top of the 8th. Bo Jackson 0 for 3 with a strikeout today. 4-4. Possible error. 21 and a 6 is going to be a double. Bruner, no error, but Bo Jackson with the leadoff double. Danny Tartabull. Question is, do they... I think they're going to bring pitching here. I think I'm going to be bringing in, let's see, righty, lefty. So we're going to bring in Jerry Reed into the game. So Jerry Reed, let's take a look at him real quick. 7-7, 319, 101 innings, 89 hits, 50 strikeouts, 33 walks. Right-hander to face off against the right-handing Danny Tartabull. 3-6, another error chance. 5-4 against the righties. A ground ball hits a second. No error. Advancing will be Jackson out at first. So Jackson gets to third with 1 out. The hot hitting Pat Tabler 1 for 3 on the day. And that one's going to be a fly ball to center. Is it deep enough? It is not. Bo Jackson has to stay. So Matt Winters, the DH today, is only his 2nd game in the lineup. And the pressure doesn't get to him as he fights that pitch off. 4-5, ground ball to Coles, and unfortunately cannot plate a run. Stays... Bo Jackson should not have scored on that. I think I clicked the button here when I should not have clicked it. And I can't go back because I can only go back 1 play. It should be 3-0. That was my fault. He should not have scored. But when I clicked it, it forced him to go instead of, yeah. It should have been I thought I clicked it to make it an out, and when I clicked it, it made him run. So it should be 3-0. If, for whatever reason, Seattle scores 3 runs, I will give them another run. I can force another run in. All right, Bill McGuire. Let's see if it matters, though. 5-3. That's going to be a walk. Harold Reynolds 0 for 3 with a strikeout. I think they're not going to take any chances. They're going to be putting in Steve Farr. They want sacrifice, but down 3 runs, sacrificing is not what you want to do. 2-6. Wild pitch, that's what you wanted, so that saves the sacrifice. 2-3. Oh, good. We got a range play at the stadium. 4-4. It's pop-up, though. Making the play will be Boone. So 1 out. Here, Henry Cotto. 4-4. No strikeout there. Waits on a good one. 4-4. Ground ball hit to short. Staying on second. 2-away now. Darren Coles. 3-5, and no walk for Coles. 3-5, and that's going to be a ground ball hit to Tabler, and they get out of the inning. So it's 3-0, even though it says 4-0. Frank White, 4-4. Jerry Reed still pitching here in the top of the 9th. 1-1. Fly ball out. Bob Boone, 2 for 2. Hit by pitch. No hit by pitch. And 55 ground ball out. Kurt Stillwell, 3-3. That's a walk. Didn't make it. And he's got himself a 2-out single. You know what? I am going to try to steal. Might as well try and get him in position in case we do get a base hit. All right, we got it. Wasn't a very good chance, but I took a chance. No strikeout. Come on, Steitzer. Base hit might score him. 2-4. Nope. All right, well. All right, so 3-0 Kansas City. Bottom of 9. Steve Farr against Jeff Leonard. 0 for 3, the DH. They got a righty, and then a lefty coming up. Oh, another home run check. Oh, good. No home run. Because he would have hit it, too. 4-4. Instead, deep fly ball to center field. Eisenreich up by the wall makes the catch. One away, Jim Presley. He's going to strike out down in the last out. Ken Griffey Jr. 4-3. Ken Griffey fights it off. Foul ball. 2-4, and he's going to fly out to Tartable in right field, and Kansas City defeats Seattle. Says 4-0, 3-0. Didn't make a difference, so I didn't need to give him that run. No home runs. The win goes to Floyd Bannister, improves to 5-3. The loss, Brian Holman. I'll tell you what, that was about the worst game I could have seen for Seattle with, that's right, 5 errors. 1 on Reynolds, 1 on Darren Coles, 1 on Jim Presley, and 2 on the shortstop, Omar Velquez. 5 errors. Kansas City had an error on Kevin Steitzer. Only 6 hits for Kansas City. So it's not like they were bombing it all over the place. 1 double, no triples, no home runs. Only 2 walks to 5 strikeouts. We'll take a 3-0 win, though. Any day of the week. Floyd Bannister goes to 5-3, pitched 6 strong innings. Gave up only 2 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Floyd Bannister, nice day on the hill. Brian Holman takes the loss. 7 innings, not too bad. 5 hits, gave up 4 runs, 1 of them earned, as the defense was, oh my God, just horrible for Seattle. 5 errors. That's the name of the game right there. I mean, he had a 1.29 ERA in 7 innings if the defense would have played decently there. Anyways, that is a win. Let's check out what happened in real life. And, oops, I got to drag this over this way. Here we go. So Kansas City Royals defeated the Seattle Mariners 5-3. They improved to 32-23. We are 29-26. So still 3 games below what they were in real life. This was June 5th, 1989. Let's see what Bo Jackson did in real life. He was 1 for 6. He had a stolen base and hit into a ground ball double play. 1 for 6. So in our game, he was, what did he do in our game? That's a good question, my friends. I forget. He was 1 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. So there we go. We'll be getting game number 2 against the Seattle Mariners next time we get together. That game will be from probably June 6, 1989. Thanks to Ken Castro, good friend of ours at the channel, and of course Beatles Eternally. Thanks everyone for stopping out and watching some doubleheader inside pitch baseball. Bo Jackson season replay 1989. Your final score here from the Metrodome in Seattle, Washington. The Mariners fall to Kansas City 3-0. Well, it says 4, but we're going to go with 3-0. 1 error, 6 hits, and 3 runs for Kansas City. 5 errors, 3 hits, no runs for Seattle. No home runs hit by either team. The winning pitcher, Floyd Bannister, and the loss goes to Brian Holtzman. We'll see you next time, June 6th, for game number, what will that be? That will be game number 54, 55. It'll be game number 56. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Hope to see you soon.